Welcome to KB Will Arena on a warm Saturday night as the UW Stevens Point men's hockey team hosts UW Stout in another conference matchup. Hello everyone, I am Brody Kupski, and alongside me is, of course, Frankie Bright. Frankie, how are you feeling tonight?
Fantastic, Brody. Happy to be back here at KB Will Arena after a heartbreaking loss to Stout last night. They got a chance of redemption tonight, and I'm looking forward to it.
No doubt about that one, Frankie. And personally for me, I feel that Point is going to come out with a vengeance after last night's game. You know, a lot of questionable calls last night, nothing getting called for Stout, it just seemed like. They were just manhandling them all on the ice. But for Point, it's another game that they can come back here, you know, avenge the losing streak that they currently have right now after losing last night's game and also Tuesday night's game. So, you know, the Pointers overall 14-5-1 overall, 8-2 in WIAC play, still in first place, I believe, in the WIAC standings. Like we said, they lost the last two games. They're looking to come back here tonight, you know, put on a show for the fans, and hopefully come out the weekend with a win.
Yeah, Brody, right there with you. Definitely want to see them pull this one off. Huge to note here, Dawson Chirino not playing here tonight, and neither is Mick Hennigan for the Pointers.
I don't know about that. For Stout now, they're 8-10-2 overall, 6-4 in WIAC play, still third place in the WIAC standings, but getting a big win last night for them, you know, brings a lot of momentum going into this game. It looks like they're starting with the same line as last night, except a different goalie tonight. Dawson Green let down with kind of an injury last night, but still played the rest of the game. But tonight, junior Tyler Masternak, junior out of Oshawa, Ontario, is making a start tonight against the Pointers.
Yeah, Masternak gets the start. Dawson Green still is suited up for tonight, obviously not getting the start. But, Brody, you mentioned it at the top of the broadcast here, you definitely want to see some cleaner play on the part of UW Stout. Kind of playing a little dirty yesterday, getting away from things here and there, but we'll see what happens ultimately tonight. I think we'll set it away and come back after the national anthem.
No doubt about that one, Frankie. Welcome to KB Willett Arena on a warm Saturday night as the UW Stevens Point men's hockey team faces off again against UW Stout in another conference matchup. Hello everyone, I am Brody Kupski. Alongside me is Frankie Bright. Frankie, how you feeling about tonight's game?
Super excited, Brody. We covered it just a bit here on the YouTube stream before we hopped on 90 FM, but we're excited to be here. It's going to be a huge, tough matchup between these two teams who were going at it last night. 3-2 score going the way of UW Stout. Unfortunate loss for the Pointers. They look for redemption here tonight.
And just a reminder, you are listening to UWSP Stevens Point's broadcast of WIAC hockey. As we're getting faced off right here, the Pointers look to fight back after last night's heartbreaking loss to UW Stout, which, for them, they didn't expect that. They expected to just come in here and just play tough against Stout. Was not the case. Stout played really tough and put up a fight.
And just for our radio audience, no Dawson Sherino or Mick Hennigan here tonight for the Pointers.
Poulias, Hart faces off, and the Pointers win the face-off, and we are underway here in KB Willett. Evan Drucker around the point two. Brett Humberstone caught in the air by Peyton Hart, but Fletcher Anderson recovers. Races up the ice past Alex Tucker. Shoots towards the net, a little wide. Hart recovers. Brandon Conant racing up the ice, whiffs on a pass. Kind of tied up now among the boards. Gunnar Moore racing up the ice, shoots it into his own, gets a quick change. Pointers recover. Evan Junker passes it over to, looks like Fletcher Anderson. Anderson over to Gino Colangelo, or is that Isaac Moberg? Brett Humberstone races up the ice now, gets tied up. Humberstone recovers. Over to Quinn Hill. Quinn Hill shoots wide, absolutely wide. David Hill recovers though. Shoots around to Quinn Hill. Bunch of Hills. He gets shoved in the boards by No Way Perez. Roman Tyre tries to recover from Bermanis. Moberg shoots it to a mill. No receiver there. And, could have been a tripping call there on Moberg, but nothing called. Pointers go for a quick change. Sanborn racing up the ice, kind of held up by David Hill. He throws Hill's stick, nothing being called. Pointers recover though. Quinn Hill just missed the pass. Kroll passes over to Dahlside. Matt Dahlside shoots a little wide. Vandenhoover recovers, gets shoved in the boards. It's a scramble in the corner. And looks like Chemilevsky comes out with it, passes over to Stewart. Passes back over to Hill. Dahlside runs into him. Pass over to, looks like Owen Dean, but little wide. Chemilevsky tries to get it, but could have been an offside call. Boyce, intercepted by Chemilevsky. Chemilevsky has Moline. Dean passes Moline, off the stick and into the net. We have a stoppage in play.
Looked like Vandenheuvel got his stick on that one, set that one out of play. Nice play from Stout there. And Brody, we're picking up right where we left off last night. It was a scrappy, hostile environment when things finished up here last night between both teams. A lot of calls that didn't go the way of the Pointers. A lot of missed calls, too, previously on Friday night. But like we said, the Pointers have indeed come out physical, come out ready to play. And, man, they're going at it.
Chemilevsky facing off against Caleb Syrian. Looks like the Blue Devils cover, win the face-off. Gonrowski tripped over his own skate. McAlpine racing in. Had a one-on-one off the pad of Proctor and just falls in for a Stout goal. That's heartbreaking for
And that,
absolutely heartbreaking.
Early shot here from UW Stout to get things opened up. Looked like, was that Gonrowski who tripped over himself? Yep, Gonrowski tripped over, and UW Stout was able to capitalize on that opportunity. One-on-one with Alex Proctor. Not much he could have done there.
No doubt about that.
Good start for Stout, I guess.
I mean, they're coming out fighting. You definitely got to do that if you want to win in the WIAC. So, looks like Connor Witherspoon faced off against Sire. Kind of a toss-up here and nothing going. Looks like Point wins the face-off. Racigal passes up to Colangelo. Colangelo dumps it in. Stuckert recovers, but almost intercepted by Witherspoon. Now Moore keeps it. Passes over to Sire. Sire racing up the ice. Passes it over to, looks like Stahlbaum, but could have been called offside. Now Racigal racing up the ice. Passes over to Witherspoon. Witherspoon over to Finstrom. Passes back to Witherspoon. Over to Colangelo. Shot by Finstrom. Just off the pad of Masternak. Pass in the middle by, looks like Michael Eftimovsky tried to make a pass, but off the stick of a Blue Devil. Down to Masternak. Perez sizing up what he wants to do. Passes over to, looks like Tekel. Off the stick of Sean Bunting, and could get an offside call right here on Peyton Hart.
That was a fantastic strike from Finstrom on that previous possession. Great save made by Masternak. Save Stout there on that one. We got ready here for another face-off.
Pegene faces off against Poulias. Won by Stout. Boyce over to Kroll. Kroll dumps it in. Eftimovsky racing after it. Passes it over to Humberstone. Humberstone over to Bunting. Bunting kind of loses control. Ooh, could have been a goal right there, but just wide. Bunting, Humberstone fighting for it. Pass it over to Fletcher Anderson. Anderson back to Poulias. Poulias racing in. Makes a shot towards the middle. Anderson was right there, but just off the stick of a Blue Devil. Anderson tries to pass it towards the middle, but off the skate of Poulias. Bunting, pass it towards the middle. Ooh, just scooped in by Masternak. A little shove after the play by Boyce on Anderson, which to be expected.
Yeah, it's been scrappy. It's been hostile, like we were saying earlier. Same story here tonight, but I'd have to say the Pointers' passing so far tonight has been fantastic compared to what we saw in the first period last night. Huge improvement here thus far.
Definitely agree with that one. Moberg, Daikawa. One by Stout. Suckered over to Boyce. Boyce racing up the ice. Gets hit by Moberg. Pointers recover. Oh, almost recover. Daikawa dumps it in. Stewart racing around. Caught by Van den Heuvel. He passes it around. Stuckert passes it over to Dahlside. Kind of tossed up right there. Dahlside races around. Two more. Passes it over to, it could have been Van den Heuvel. Pointers recover. Romatario. Pass it in to Moberg. Back to, looks like Harrison Stewart. He takes a shot. That's wide. Looks like Moore lost his stick. Quinn Hill. Back to Romatario. Romatario to Harrison Stewart. He shoots wide off the stick of Stuckert. Moberg shoots it around to Quinn Hill. Owen Dean back to Harrison Stewart. And that's could have been an offside right there. And an offside call.
Peters
just went over the line enough to warrant an offside.
Yeah, it was a good call there by Peters. Man, oh man, this is wild already. I love the physicality out of the Pointers here so far. Throwing more shoulders, sending more Stout players into the boards early. They're going to remember that once you hit the second and third period.
Face off one by Stout. Perez over to McAlpine. He gets a stick on it. Junker recovers. Junker racing up the ice. Pass it over to Chemilevsky. Chemilevsky kind of got a 3-on-4. Shoots it wide. Recovers though, but tied up. Perez tries to shoot it out, but still in the zone from Junker. Junker, ooh, could have been a goal right there off the stick of Chemilevsky, but nothing going. Fighting for the boards. Now, Perez up to Stahlbaum, but recovered by Point. Gonorowski over to Humberstone. Humberstone sizes up a shot towards Owen Dean. Looks for a change. Moline racing after it. Sanborn recovers though. Peyton Hart racing up the ice. Over to Kobe Keller, but off the stick of a Pointer. Hart falls on the ice a little bit, fighting for it. Keller loses it. Colangelo looks to get it. Could have been a high stick right there. Back in the zone, but could be an icing right here. We got a stoppage of play.
Yeah, icing called there. Man, Brody, I know we're down 1-0 right now, but I'm very much impressed by the initial start here by the Pointers in the first period. I was just saying, Stout's going to be remembering these kind of plays in the second and third period. They're going to be feeling those bruises from earlier in the night. They just got to keep it up here, and things are going to fall the way of the Pointers.
Just got to play physical. Witherspoon, Peyton Hart facing off. One by the Pointers. Colangelo tries to shoot it back. He's tied up. Pass it towards the middle, but nothing going there. Conant racing up the ice. He has Hart. Ooh, could have had a pass to Hart, but just a little wide. Finstrom recovers. Whiffs on that one. Still in Stout zone. But Pointers recover. Finstrom gets a shove from Hart. He dumps in the zone. Icing not called. Masternak shoots it around to Conant. Conant tries to recover, but point is recovered. Finstrom over to Hummerstone, but Keller takes a whiff at it, misses. Pointers still have it on their stick, but still at center ice. Now racing around Pidgeon. He almost slips up. He falls down. He still recovers though. He's racing up the ice with Bermanis, and it looks like Raylis, but off the stick of a pointer. Ooh. Now Pointers recover now. Pass from Witherspoon over to Gonorowski. Off his skate in the zone. Bermanis tries to recover, but Sean Bunting dumps it in. Moore kind of almost slips into his
I was going to say.
Stuckert
nice
almost
block.
recovers. He falls. Fletcher Anderson one-on-one. Ooh, could have had an opportunity right there. Very close opportunity from Poulias, but gets tripped up. Now, Poulias, ooh, pass to Anderson, but just off the pad of Masternak. Anderson gets tied up by, looks like PG. Bermanis shoots it up to Raylis. Raylis dumps it in, looks for a change. Romatari recovers. Very close opportunity there for the Pointers. Bunting, miss pass right there. Diakawa racing up the ice. He tries to push it in, but nothing going there. Pointers recover. Poulias, but stays in the zone. Now Fletcher Anderson, he has a 1-on-2 opportunity right here. Could be dangerous. He tries to go in and almost puts it in, but Masternak falls on it. And we got a stoppage play. 12-10 left in this first period.
Fancy stick work there from Anderson, but two good saves on that little flurry from Masternak. I couldn't tell what Larson yelled over to the Stout bench, but he yelled tighten it up. I was not sure what he was referring it to, but it's been more to the same. These referees are letting the boys play tonight, no matter how messy it is, but maybe an early warning from Larson.
No doubt about that. Face off, won by, looks like Stout. Stuckert falls down, or actually that's Dahlside. He falls down. He gets shoved over by Moberg. Hummerstone takes a shot. Just a little tap, but nothing going there. Sanborn shoots it up to Vandenhoevel. Nothing going there. Center ice now. Back in the Pointer zone. Junker tries to get something set up. He loses control. He kind of whiffs on that one. Pass around to, it looks like Quinn Hill. Hill racing up the ice. He has David Hill. Shoots it in the zone. They look for a change. Masternak all by himself, very dangerously. Passes over to Dahlside. Diakawa misses the pass. Chemolevsky has it on his stick. Looks for Quinn Hill in the middle, but just a little wide. Looks like a 1-on-4 opportunity for McAlpine. He loses it. Gonorowski shoves it in the boards. Pointers recovered. Racegel.
Oh.
Racegel kind of loses it there to McAlpine. Kind of tied up now. Now Kroll shoots it towards the middle. Nothing going there. A little wide. David Hill tries to get a stick on it. Hill loses it to Stahlbaum. Stahlbaum had it on his stick, lost it. Chemolevsky tries to shoot it in, but nothing going. Stahlbaum in the zone now. Loses it. Kind of shoved by Witherspoon. He's caught up. Pointers try to recover, but could have been offside right there. Now Racegel passes it up to Dean, and that almost goes up by us again off the stick of, looked like Dean into the Stout bench, but we got a stoppage in play. 10:39 left in this first period.
Bad memories from last night, huh, Brody? Took one on the back of the head like a champ.
Look, it actually didn't hurt.
Early in the first period, called the rest of the game. Brody, you're a tough man.
Thank you, Lee. I almost said Liam. Wow.
Oh, wow. Liam's on the couch tonight. Come on, Brody.
I love you, Frankie. Pointers win the face-off here. Romattario. Colangelo dumps it in. Looks like Moore recovers it. He shoots it off the glass. Now Romattario over to Etamovsky. Romattario has it now. He shoots it up to Colangelo off the stick of, it looks like a Blue Devil. No icing called. Ooh, very dangerous there. Colangelo keeps it in though. He's getting tossed up by Stuckert. Eftimovsky tries to get a stick on it, but nothing going there. Now, it is in the zone for the Pointers. Witherspoon tries to go in, but he's tied up. Eftimovsky kind of trying to bat it down. Nothing going there. Pointers got to recover now. Witherspoon racing up the ice. He passes over Romattario. Romattario tries to take a shot, but tied up. Colangelo, though, still recovers. Pointers try to go for a change. Colangelo falls. Now, Racing up the ice, Gunnar Moore racing up with Bermanis, Rayless. And it looks like Pugin, he gets shoved in the boards. Pulias and Bermanis fight after it. They fall down. Junker tries to pass it up. He finds, looks like Noah Finstrom, Finstrom, but Pointers lose it. Stout pushes it up. Pugin makes some fancy moves right here. He falls down. Pass over to, looked like Noe Perez, but he shoots it a little high, and it looks like Pugin is kind of down. He didn't look pretty good there. Now we have immediate timeout, 9:07 left.
Yeah, Pugin favoring that left leg, not putting any weight on it at the moment.
Looked like he kind of slipped on his own. At least my view of that, it looked like that.
It's slick out here, Brody. Last night and tonight included. I mean, that first goal from Stout was the result of a Gonrowski trip. Just how it is right now at KB Willett.
Yeah, that's just the mood that's in here in this arena. You know, coming off of last night's loss, you know, the Pointers are looking tougher, and they got to play tough because Stout is not going to back down. They're definitely not going to back down.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm right there with you, Brody. And I think this game simply comes down to which defense can get more stops. I feel like since the second period of last night's game, the Pointers have kind of been in their own way, in their own heads, on the defensive side, and Stout's just been holding down the fort no matter who's in the net. If it's Green or Masternak, Pointers got to find a way through.
I definitely agree with you there, Frankie, as both teams kind of getting ready here. You know, the Pointers have, after this, 4 more games left in the season, and, you know, every game matters pretty much after this. You know, you got Stout tonight, you play against Northland, which should be a win, but as you can see, Northland, they played tough here in Stevens Point.
Yeah, they did.
And they're at home, home ice. They're not going to lay down and die for you guys, but, you know, they also have Superior right after at the end of the season. Any game matters here. They just got to win these games and finish the season strong.
Yeah, and for those Superior games, we'll be here at KB Willett on YouTube, Pointer Studios, and WWSP Stevens Point 90 FM.
Tied up there. Looks like the Pointers won, but kept in the zone by Daikawa. Humberstone racing after. He shoves in the boards. Dahlside tries to get a stick on it. He falls. Pointers racing up the ice now. Looks like Evan Junker. He whiffs on a pass, but tries to get it over to Humberstone, but he gets decked. Quinn Hill racing up the ice. He dumps it in a little bit. Moberg racing after it with Perez. Moberg tries to shoot in the middle to Quinn Hill. Nothing going there. Ooh, very dangerous opportunity right there, but Quinn Hill falls. David Hill passes it over. He gets shoved by Perez. Vanden Heuvel fighting along the boards now. A couple Pointers getting shoved. Dahlside, he shoots it in the middle right at Proctor, who gloves it. Gives it to Gonrowski. Gonrowski up 2. Looks like Harrison Stewart. That pass goes wide, but kind of fought between each team. Finstrom dumps it in right at Masternak. No icing called. McAlpine gets decked in the boards. Stahlbaum has a 3-on-2 right now. Pass over to, very dangerous opportunity there. A shot from Boyce. Rebound by, I believe, looked like Kobe Keller in the goal for Stout again.
Man, oh man. We knew the players had to be physical, and on that one, Quentin Hill came flying in to try to put a shot on a Stout player right in front of us. Unfortunately, ran into David Hill, and I can't say this on the broadcast, but Vanden Heuvel had some choice words towards the bench before that change came in, and on that 4v3 opportunity, Stout makes them pay. Now they're up 2-0.
Pulias Hart facing off again at center ice. Looks kind of won by the Pointers. They shoot it in. Kroll recovers. Over to Boyce. Boyce up to Keller. Keller racing up the ice. He has Peyton Hart. He takes a shot.
Nice
glove
save
by Proctor very cleanly.
And that's a confident save for Alex Proctor after letting those 2 go in. Nice snag out of the air. Love to see that.
And nothing he can do. It's off the rebound. You don't have your teammates there to try to hit it out. And it's frustrating, but Pointers got to recover now with 7:39 left in this first period. Pulias against Hart, won by the Pointers, it looks like. Romatario shoots it over to, looked like Sean Bunting. Could be an icing right here. Missed the stick of Fletcher Anderson, and we got an icing.
I want to talk about that importance, Alex Proctor making that save too. A former goalkeeper myself, soccer, not hockey, but you defend that goal like it's your own, you know, it's sacred to you. So nonetheless, he's taking those on the chin. They kind of get in your head a little bit, but staying strong is Alex Proctor. Huge confidence save. Just want to highlight that again. Go ahead, Brody.
Looks like Romario might be getting a call. He's kind of getting in a little quick there. Pulius against Hart, and Hart was kind of ready there to shove it back to Moore. And Moore recovers here. Off the body of a pointer, but kept in the zone. Keller way wide. Stick broke on the ice. Looks like Pulius without a stick. Stuckert over to Moore. Moore kind of loses it. Shoots it over to a teammate, but can't get a shot. Stuckert on the ice. Ooh, still kept in the zone somehow. Dumped in. Racigal races after it with Conant. Ooh, very dangerous shot right there. Very dangerous. Conant gets in front, but Proctor makes a save. We got a little bit of extracurricular activity. Pulius gives a shove to Hart. Conant down on the ice, but gets up. Proctor makes a pretty good save right there. 7 minutes left.
Great save from Proctor. Andrew Pulius' stick broke, and he spent about 30 seconds, just looking for somebody to hit, trying to find someone to get in the way of. That's my captain out there. Way to play, Pulius.
That's what you got to do, especially against a physical team like Stout. You can't take anything from them. Face off one by Stout. Shot wide. Pointers recover here. They look to set something up. Looked like Dean up to Chemilevsky. Chemilevsky. Ooh, offside by Moline. That was very clear. Moline just got a little too excited there and went over the line. And
yeah, and understandably so, right? The Pointers are, again, in their home stadium, and they're down 2-0 against a team they feel like they should be up against. Just a little bit hungry here.
Definitely agree here. Stout wins the face-off. Tries to shoot it up to Raylis. He's tied up in the zone for the Pointers, but could have been offside right there. Sanborn up to Bermanis. Recovered by Humberstone, though. Humberstone looks up the ice. Looks to Cody Moline. Very dangerous opportunity there, but missed. Raylis now has the puck. He looks for Sanborn. Sanborn a little wide of the net. Ooh, very dangerous opportunity there for Stout. Raylis recovers, though. Shooter on the boards. Moline looks after it, but he recovers. Humberstone looking to go up the ice. Might just dump this in for a change. Moline racing around to Sanborn, trying to recover here. He kind of recovers. David Hill pokes it a little bit. On the boards to Noe Perez. Sanborn kind of whiffs on that one. Pass it up to Diakawa, who almost loses it here. He makes a man miss. David Hill gives him a shove, and that's dumped in. No icing call, and now an icing is called.
Larson down in front of us yet again, trying to clear something up on the Stout bench. It's the second time he's come over here to try to, excuse me, that's not Larson, that's Stumpf now. Clarifying who's going to be on the ice for UW Stout.
Moberg looking to face off against Diakawa, looks like, and maybe Bermanis. They have too many men on the ice currently, so somebody's got to get off. Ooh,
nice win.
Ooh, shot by Quinn Hill, looked like just off the pad of Masternak. More up to Dahlside, but misses there. Pointers recovered. Junker. Pass it over to, looked like Brett Humberstone, but that misses. Stuckert gives a little shove. Looked like David Hill over to Moberg, but just missed. Another pass missed by Stout. Over to Quinn Hill. Quinn Hill over to Moberg. He recovers. Over to Hill again. Missed there. Gonrowski dumps it in a little bit. Moberg tries to get it, but Moore is right there. McAlpine takes a shove. Sire tries to keep, Pointers try to keep it in the zone. Ooh, Colangelo racing over to get it. Couple shoves after the play, and Masternak sets on it, and we get another faceoff. 5:04 left in this first period.
Yeah, that was Colangelo giving the captain, Alex Stuckert, little extra push, saying, we're still here, guys. Nice save nonetheless by Masternak.
Witherspoon looking to face off against Hart. Hart's got to find a goal here to get any chance of staying within this game. Face off won by, looks like the Pointers. Fincham back to Romantario. Racing around to Colangelo, but missed him wide. Conant kind of shoves it up. I'm surprised that they didn't hit the net. but looks like Boyce shoves it around to Keller, but he can't recover. Romatario keeps it in. He's tied up, a couple points tied up. Colangelo shoves a man into the boards. He's trying to get up, and he is kind of getting tied down. Kroll recovers, passes it up to Connett. Stout racing up the ice. Off the stick of Stewart, but Keller recovers. Connett tied up amongst the boards. Pointer's giving him a shove. Moberg gives a shove. Shot wide, probably off the body of a Pointer. Recovered by Stout, stays in their zone. They look for a change. Pointer's kind of fighting over it now, but Finstrom recovers. Looking to go up the ice now, Pointers. Romatario, ooh. Witherspoon might have tripped somebody up there. Looked like Peyton Hart, he fell to the ice. Perez tries to pass it over to Pugin. He loses control. Reyes looks to shoot in, but turns around, passes it to Bermanis. Bermanis takes a shot wide off the pad of Proctor. Racigol recovers now over to, looking for Sean Bunting. That's wide. Still recovered though by the Pointers. Oh, never mind. Pugin looks to take a shot. Racigol falls down. He looks to wrap around. Nothing going there. Blocked by Proctor. Fletcher Anderson racing up the ice now. He gets past Sanborn. Looks over to, looked at Poulias. Poulias in the middle to Sean Bunting. Takes a shot off the body of Masternak. And now Sean Bunting is getting thrown around by Bermanis. He got grabbed by the back of the neck, and I mean, you got to call something. He's throwing him around for no reason after the play is done.
Yeah.
And nothing is getting called. I mean,
Brody,
Sean Bunting did nothing wrong there.
It's kind of clear that the mentality on the ice from this officiating crew is to let just about anything go.
3:11 left in this first period, and it's frustrating for the Pointers because they're trying their best just to remain calm and, you know, play somewhat of a clean game, but it's just that after every play they're just getting tossed around. But face off won by Stout, but stays in the Pointers zone, kind of tied up amongst the boards here. Now kind of comes loose. Vandenheuvel races up the ice. Chmelevski tries to give a stick. Nothing going there. Junker recovers. Over to Gonorowski. Gonorowski up to Dean. Dean looks over to Chmelevski. Chmelevski races in. Getting slapped by Diakawa. Gonorowski over to Junker. Junker takes a shot off the body of Fletcher Anderson. Stays in the zone for the Pointers, but now Vandenheuvel racing up the ice. He has Diakawa. Diakawa in the middle. Shoots over to
Nice.
Dowside, but blocked by Evan Junker. Gonorowski up the ice, and looked like two. It's going to be Dakota Molim. Nothing going there. Pointers kind of going after it. Owen Dean kind of giving a shove right in front of us. Moberg, ooh, he loses it. Sire back to McAlpine. He takes a shot. That's wide. Shot by Teckel. That's missed. Proctor's down on the ground. He recovers. McAlpine getting in it with the Pointers here, and we got ourselves a quick fight.
Man, oh man, Brody, I can't believe what I'm seeing. The amount of physicality and extracurricular going on, not getting called. I keep calling Vandenheuvel's name for being one of those guys. Again, coming to the bench before he gets off the ice, takes another swing at the ankles of a Pointers player with more choice words coming off. I know it's hockey, Brody, but man, this is wild.
It gets frustrating. I totally get that as Pointers win the faceoff right here. It's frustrating, but you just got to keep your cool.
Yep.
Hill up to, looked like Moberg was there.
Oh
Races
no.
out wide. McAlpine all by himself now. One-on-one opportunity. He makes Proctor miss. 3-0 Stout. 1:58 left in this first period.
You know, Brody, it's almost like every single time that a Stout player gets away with extracurricular activity after the whistle, it's just giving them more confidence to control this game and have their way over the Pointers, and then it results in better plays for them. It's just, they're in the Pointers' head right now, and it's frustrating to see with how these calls are not being called.
I definitely agree, Frankie. It is frustrating for these Pointers tonight. Face-off won by Stout. Perez whiffs on that one, over to Connett, but icing is waved off. Witherspoon fighting over it. Off the stick of a Stout player. Finstrom looks to race up the ice. A couple guys collided with each other. Harrison Stewart tries to recover. He recovers now. Poked away by a Stout player. Shot over by, looked like Witherspoon, nothing going there. He recovers. A couple guys down on the ice. Stewart is down on the ice getting tackled practically. Hummerstone recovers. He looks to go in, but nothing going there. He still has it now. Hummerstone racing around. Witherspoon. Back to, tries to look for the middle for Colangelo there. Nothing going. Off the skate of a pointer and nothing going well for the Pointers. Finstrom recovers though. He's getting tied up. That gets shoved around. Conant. 1 minute remaining. Keller up the ice now. He's all by himself with Conant. He takes a shot. He whiffs. Gonrowski racing up the ice now. Trying to find Fletcher Anderson. Anderson racing up the ice. No angle shot. Just off the post. Raylis races up the ice. He had Bermanis, but misses. Sean Bunting recovers now. Up the ice to Fletcher Anderson. Anderson Pugliese off the pad of Masternak, recovered by Stout. Less than 30 seconds here left at KB Willett. Ron Fletcher Anderson keeps it to Racicle. Racicle keeps it in. He races around to Anderson. Anderson back to Racicle. Racicle takes a shot. Little off the body of a Stout player, and now does that not go in? And now Dean Sticken held up by Masternak. Dean tries to get in the middle, and that might do it right here at the end of the first period. Wow, how did that not go in? A couple shoves thrown after play is done. And I don't know how that not go in.
Brody, it doesn't get closer than that. That puck was spinning like a top in the bottom left corner of that goal. That was unbelievable, but confidence is sky high for UW Stout. Couldn't have had a better start. I mean, it's 3-0. The Stevens Point crowd is stunned, and it's just an unfortunate series of events to start this game off.
Stevens Point's definitely stunned right here, but we're going to take a break here for upcoming second period. Stout up 3-0 here at KB Willett Arena. You've been listening to UWSP Stevens Point and Pony Studios on YouTube. Welcome back to KB Willard Arena for UWSP men's ice hockey action here against UW Stout. 3-0 Stout after one period of play. And Frankie, I don't know about you, it's looking kind of rough for the Pointers.
Yeah, it was one heck of a period for UW Stout. 2 scores from Jake McAlpine. Man, oh man, and that one from Caleb Surrey. Just about 8 minutes into that first period. Proctor, other than that, 7 saves tonight. Tyler Masternak, one better, 8 saves. He's been a knockout in that goal for UW Stout tonight. The defense of Stout has been superb as well. And the Pointers need an answer, and I think, Brody, they just got to get back to fundamentals. If they can find themselves again, I mean, this is a dominant team. You can't deny there's ebbs and flows in a season. There's highs and there are lows. This is a team that's 8-2 in the WIAC, 14-5-1 overall. They've had a better season than you could really ask for. This is part of the ride. We'll see what they can do tonight, though, with 2 more periods to go.
I definitely agree with you there, Frankie. I mean, they've been ranked all season. They wouldn't want to lose that rank and just getting a couple losses right here. But, you know, for the Pointers here, they just gotta fight back and, you know, put up a clean period, be smart, you know, play good defense, and it just quit making mistakes.
Yeah, and this is
making too many mistakes.
This is still a full home KB Willett Arena. Student section is loud, and now Masternak has to go deal with them on that side of the ice. We'll see how he handles that ruckus student section. I love him.
I definitely agree with you there, Frankie. I've definitely been there in the student section where, you know, not a lot of good things are said to the opponent's goalie, but sometimes they can really get in their head, and Pointers here can't let themselves get into their own heads. They just got to play a clean game. They got to be smart. You know, like you said, they just got to play the fundamentals, use the fundamentals that they've learned, and play a clean period right here.
You got that right. Looks like Poulias will take it for the Pointers, and Peyton Hart for UW Stout.
Peyton Hart kind of excited right there. Yeah, pretty good about that. Face-off won by, kind of looks like the Pointers. Poulias shoots it in. More races after it. Passes it over to Keller. Keller back to Hart. Could have a 3-on-3 right here. Off the skate of Conant, but Keller recovers. Shoved out by a Pointer. Suckered over to Peyton Hart off his stick. Pointers cover Humberstone. Over to Poulias. Poulias around to Fletcher Anderson. Anderson gets it past Raylis. Colangelo shoots it in. Perez has it on his stick. Pass it over to Raylis. Raylis racing up the ice. Shoots it over to Keller. Keller keeps it in, but off of Romatario's stick up to Witherspoon. Witherspoon could have a 4-on-3 right here. He races on, does a little spin move, shoots it in, but nothing going there. Still recovered by the Pointers. Finstrom off the body of a Blue Devil. Keller trying to race up the, or actually PG racing up the ice, but nothing going there. Up the stick to Finstrom. Finstrom tries to pass it back to Witherspoon, nothing going there. PG all by himself. Couple points there to defend. He had Dahlside in the middle there. Perez passing, shoots it towards Proctor, nothing going there.
Saves.
Off the crossbar there. Bermanis tried to get a shot there, nothing going. Bermanis now has it. Stuck in the corner with Witherspoon. Bermanis tries to take it in, but off the pad of Proctor. Finstrom racing up the ice now. Finstrom all by himself. Pointers look for a change. Very dangerous right here. Back in. And that's an offside. I mean, just crossed the line enough to warrant an offside, and Pointer fans aren't happy about that, but it's the right call.
And more shoving, Brody. Couldn't tell if that was Colangelo who put that beautiful pirouette or if that was 17 Finstrom. But man, what a move just a few moments ago. And a nice flurry of saves from Alex Proctor.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Chemilevsky facing off against Diakawa. Now Lyons and Peters trying to move, looks like Dahlside back. Kind of move Owen Dean and Dahlside back. Face off won by Stout. Kroll over to Dahlside. Nothing going there, but Pointers recover here. Owen Dean. Dean up to Cody Moline, but pass wide. Diakawa now has ice. He takes a shot from Racickel. He loses his stick. Tied up now in the corner. Vanden Heuvel. Dahlside trying to fight it for Stout, but Racickel recovers here, racing up the ice. Racickel kind of losing it off his stick, but dumped in. Looks like Boyce shoots it around, but Humberstone recovers, keeps it in the zone. Around to Moline. Moline pass. Ooh, could have had Owen Dean in the middle there, off a stick of a Blue Devil. Moberg tries to recover here. Moberg shoots it around. Ooh, could have been 3-on-2, but nothing going there. Shot in. Humberstone races around. He's fought it with looks like McAlpine, who has 2 goals on the night. Fought along the boards, but poked around by Moore. Now, caught up in the corner, looks like Sire recovers. Tries to pass it over to Moore, nothing going there. Humberstone up to Quentin Hill. Quentin Hill, ooh, could have had David Hill for an offside there, nothing going. Moberg tries to recover, but Sire racing up the ice, but Humberstone over to Quinn Hill. Quinn Hill over to Moberg, nothing going. McAlpine, he has a couple Blue Devils there. Off the pad of Proctor, though. And it looks like Stahlbaum kind of racing in the net. Shoves over Proctor. I mean, Proctor just kind of standing there. And I get it, you got to get out of the way, but, it's just how it's going this night. Proctor kind of staying in the net now. I mean, he's not going to let him out.
I can't exactly tell how Boyd Stahlbaum ended inside of the Pointers' goal, but nonetheless, a stoppage.
16:45 left in this second period. Looks like Poulias in the face against Hart here.
Yet again.
And it looks like the Pointers win the faceoff, but kept in the zone by Stout. Perez takes a shot. Ooh, just wide off. Looked like off the stick of a player. Ooh, Junker tries to push it up. Nothing going there. Poulias fights for it. Tries to shove it out. Nothing. Stays in the zone. Poulias now racing up the ice. Shoves it over to Junker. Junker tries to shove it in. Nothing going. Hart recovers. But Sean Bunting, ooh, could have been an offside. I believe that's what the call is because they were offside before, just didn't clear it. But now, looks like we're going to get another face-off here.
Yeah, and that's just about the only call either side has been getting tonight. Offsides called from Peters. Larson and Stump both been quiet tonight.
Which is kind of surprising, after last night. It was very penalty-heavy, but nothing going here tonight.
And we weren't positive in what to expect on that front. Were they going to be quiet tonight, or were they going to let the whistles blow because of how chippy it was?
That's a good point. Hart tries to shoot it in, misses. Conant in the middle. Shot over to Perez. Perez shoots it around to Hart, who shoots it around to, looks like Conant. But Romtire tries to race in. Ooh, poked away though. Off the back of the net. Getting poked away by Proctor, but Tecco recovers. Hart shoots it back over to Tecco. Right in the middle. Ooh, right in front of Proctor. He gloves it. We got another stoppage here. Like you said, they were calling it last night. The whistles were flying. Surprisingly not more than it was because it was very chippy, but kind of chippy tonight here, but nothing really going between either side in terms of penalties.
Yeah, I'm thinking last night we maybe had 5 or 6 total penalties when there could have been maybe 10 to 15, and the same thing goes tonight, and we're only a quarter through the second period.
Exactly. Looks like Owen Dean in the face. Pjean tries to race in. Chomilevsky recovers, but blocked out by Proctor. Pjean over to Reyes, but nothing going there. Harrison Stewart tries to recover. Bermanis right there. Dean pushed over by Boyce. Out of the zone now for the Pointers. They clear it. Reyes over to Boyce. Boyce racing around now. He shoots it in. Proctor out of his own net. Tries to pass it to Stewart. Nothing going there. Reyes tries to recover. Pointer misses there. Chomilevsky up to Moline. Moline tries to pass it back, but nobody there. Could have been Reyes one-on-one opportunity right here, and he's
nice
wide.
Save.
Ooh, very dangerous shot right there, but Pointers kind of clear it there. Stewart tied up now along the boards with Bermanis. He shoots it out. Dahlside looking for the puck. Crow off of Moline and into the stands. Hopefully somebody's safe over there. We had a couple shots last night going to the stands.
Yeah, big time. That was a nice save from Alex Proctor. Reyes was one-on-one with him, but made the save. And Raceko had good hustle there from the bench to get back and put the pressure on to help Proctor out. Adam Raysigal, his 3rd home game appearance. Guy I really like to watch here on the ice, just goes about his business, not looking for any trouble. The freshman's having himself a pretty good night overall.
No doubt about that. One by Stout here, Stuckert. Looking to race up, pass over to. Ooh,
Nice.
shot by Moore, glove by Proctor, very cleanly. Got another stoppage of play, 14:45 left in this second period. And like you said, Raysigal playing his 3rd home game here at Stevens Point. You know, as a freshman, that's a lot of pressure on you. You know, playing in front of a crowd like this, I mean, he's got to be very excited.
Yeah, and he's not the only one. Michael Eftimofsky appearing here tonight, too. Freshman out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Ooh, shot by Moore off a couple bodies, but pushed back by Stout. Gonrowski looks to recover. That could have been up in the stands again. Ooh, Quinn Hill pokes away from Stucker. He keeps it in the zone. Passes it over to David Hill. Hill trying to race around. Pass Quinn Hill. Ooh, looks for the middle, but nothing going there. Raysigal shoots it around. Nobody home. Gonrowski tries to keep it in, and it's still in. But Vandenhoover recovers. He tries to shoot it out. Pointer's still keeping it in the zone. Quinn Hill tries to take a shot.
Oh.
He whiffs. Oh, man. He had a very open, wide shot there off the boards, right in where Proctor is. Gonrowski recovers, though. Diakawa giving chase now. Gonrowski racing up. All by himself. Pass it over to Poulias. Poulias, ooh, off the stick of a Blue Devil. And they got plenty of men down on the ice. Staubbaum, he whiffs. Perez, he can't get a hold of it. Gonrowski gets a stick on it. Very shot towards the middle. Nobody there. Series sends it around. Gonrowski has it now. Gonrowski, ooh, tries to go up to Poulias off the stick of a Blue Devil. Looked like Keller. Shoots it up. That was Sanborn, and we got an icing. 13:23 left in this second period.
Yeah, a quiet period so far, Brody. Some pressure on either side. We've seen a lot of action in both zones so far, but nothing in the back of the net. And with the clock ticking, the Pointers, they're looking for an answer. They're itching for one.
They got an answer at some point.
And it feels like this building is just ready to erupt.
No doubt about that one. Pointers win the face-off here. Junker keeps it in. He takes a shot off the stick of a Blue Devil, and it's kind of tossed around now. Ooh, Stout recovers. Could have Keller up the middle there. Racing wide, but nothing going. Hummerstone over to, looks like no, Sean Bunting. Races around to Poulias. Poulias back to Fletcher Anderson. Bunting now has it. He gets a shove. He's kind of tossed up here. Poulias now has it. Back to Junker. Junker keeps it in. Ooh, off the stick of Hummerstone, and that's out. And they got to race back to get off or on sides here. But Hummerstone recovers. Up to Anderson, but nothing going there. Keller racing up now. He has Raylis. He takes a shot. Very dangerous shot opportunity there, but Pointers recover. Anderson back to Junker. Junker up to Bunting. He shoots it in. They look to get to a change. Looks like Tackle has it now. He gets a shove in the boards by Poulias. They shoot it up the ice, but kept in the Pointer zone now. Looks like P-Gene was racing up the ice. Nothing going there. Poked away. Raylis trying to get a stick on it. Nothing going. Harrison Stewart wraps around to Colangelo, but still kept in the zone by Stout. Tackle loses control. Finstrom shoves it up to, hopefully, it looks like Colangelo. He gets a stick on it. Witherspoon had Colangelo in the middle, but off the stick of a Blue Devil. And now still kept in the zone, but kind of out of it now. P-Gene tries to recover, but ooh, Finstrom almost had that there. But a couple guys falling on the ice. Romatario falling down. Other guys falling down the ice. Off the stick, probably of a Pointer. No icing called. Wrapped around to Keller. Or actually, that's Dahlside. Dahlside trying to race up the ice. Had Diakawa there. Diakawa racing in. Gonrowski looking in. And no angle shot. Nothing going there. Vandenhoover recovers. He shoots it around to Dahlside. Nothing going there, though. Eftimofsky shoots it up to Moline. Moline gets shoved in the boards by Vandenhoover. Chemilewski racing around, trying to get her away from Stuckert. He's trying to poke it away. Chemilewski over to, looks like Harrison Stewart. He gets shoved in the boards pretty hard. Gonrowski takes a shot off the body of a Blue Devil. Gonrowski over to Chemilewski. Konrowski back to Eftimovsky. Ooh, just wide, and Masternak gloves it pretty cleanly. Stucker getting in the face of, it looks like Owen Dean. Owen Dean's putting up a fight tonight.
Yeah, you said it best. These guys are fighting with their hearts on their sleeves. There's no doubt about that. We can see it from up here. But now you're starting to see the kind of game the Pointers want to play, kind of more aggressive inside of that home Stout zone. But it feels like that momentum, they just can't get it going. It's a missed pass here or a mishandling of the puck there. Just got to find a way to keep that momentum building and put one away.
Exactly. And a reminder, you are listening to UWSP Stevens Point's broadcast of Wyatt Hockey. Face-off won by, looks like, possibly Stout here. Kept in the zone by the Pointers, though. Eftimovsky shoots it around. Perez recovers, though. He gets shoved in the boards by David Hill. Quinn Hill also gives a shove. Sanborn has it now. Tries to pass it up to Keller, but nothing going there. Icing is waved off. Eftimovsky. Pass it over to Moberg. Moberg can't recover it. Conant now has it. He's kind of slipping. Gloved by Proctor, and we got a stoppage in play.
Two nice grabs from each keeper after those two flurries, rather. Masternak had a nice one there, and Proctor sends one back for the Pointers. More shoving going on. It looks like 10. Isaac Moberg took a huge shot there on that pass possession. Looks to be okay, and he'll take the face-off for the Pointers.
Moberg versus Sire here. Won by the Pointers here. Junker racing around. Pass it over to Quinn Hill. Quinn Hill. He tries to pass it over to Moberg, but caught in the air by Sire. He dumps it in. Proctor wraps it around over to Humberstone. He can't find it. Pass it up to, pass it up to David Hill. Could have been ice in there, but Perez recovers. Kept out of the zone now. Moberg tries to dump it in, but nothing going. Sanborn has it, shoots it around to Perez. Perez corrals it. He's trying to race up the ice. He has a 4-on-3 possibly right here. Nothing going though. Poked out. Looked like Stahlbaum fell there. McAlpine tries to shove it in, but Humberstone got in the way there. Anderson racing up the ice now. He tries to get too fancy with it and gets shoved over. Nothing going. Still kept in the zone. Humberstone takes a shot off the stick of a Blue Devil, and icing is called. McAlpine not happy with that, but rules are rules. That's how it be.
That's right, Brody. Nice push there from Anderson. Masternak got his pad there on that one. Masternak kind of hunched over in his goal right now. I can't tell if he's holding his hand at the moment. Gloves are off. Maybe fixing a pad.
Possibly here. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks to be like loose on the right leg of Masternak.
Pulias looking to face off here. They're going to probably
quick team huddle, too.
Yeah, I mean, why not take a team huddle just to figure stuff out and get things situated? Try to figure out a game plan here. Pulias facing off against, it looks like Sire. Face off won by Stout. Ooh, Sanborn could have had man up the ice there, but another icing called here, and possibly have a couple guys going at it, but icing still called. Back in the Pointers zone now. 9:13 left in this second period.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell here if it appears that the Pointers are now in control of this game. Like, the scoreboard's not going to show it. It's still 3-0 for Stout. And perhaps it is a game plan change on behalf of Stout to kind of play a more defensive game here. Nonetheless, Pointers are in control.
Pointers run the face off there. Anderson racing around over to, looks like race to go. He tries to take a shot off the body of, looked like Siri. He's kind of slow to get up. Harrison Stewart racing after it. Raylis is right there. Very dangerous opportunity there. Ooh. Proctor, I don't know why he was doing all of his net, but Anderson's racing up now. Anderson has Pulias in the middle. He's trying to wrap around here. Anderson tries to find a shot there. Ooh, just wide. Had it on Masternak, but Harrison Stewart getting in the fight now. A couple of guys going after it. I think Stewart thought it fell on the ice and, trying to recover it, but Masternak had it in his glove.
I just don't see the purpose of that reaction from that Stout player. Stewart doing what only he thought was the right move, not putting anybody in harm's way. and he's just getting mauled from behind.
He thought he saw the puck down, and now we have a media timeout with 8:40 left in the second period. And I get it, it's frustrating, but you got to try to keep your cool here and keep a clean game. You know, we saw last night, guys getting thrown around, getting shoved in the ice. I mean, we could have had a couple injuries more than we did. I mean, Dawson Green got shoved back in the net. Proctor went down pretty hard too.
Yeah.
And you want to keep guys safe.
Absolutely, I agree. I mean, Peaching was down tonight for a while too. He's returned back to the game. That's good to see. But his reaction there on that last play, completely unwarranted, and I'm very surprised we haven't seen anybody in the penalty box so far here tonight. But yeah, 8:40 left in this period. Pointers have an opportunity to get some points back here with another 20-minute period to go. You never want to call it too early. Plenty of time left and plenty of fight left in this Pointers team.
And the thing is, the Pointers really need this victory because of last night. Eau Claire won against Northland to try to keep themselves within WIAC championship contention. And they're also playing Northland tonight. I believe that game's still being played right now. A lot of games being played also. Looks like Eau Claire's up 1-0 tonight, so they got to really try to win this game here to keep within first place of WIAC.
Yeah, still 3 conference matchups for the Pointers this season, but you want to get this one here tonight.
No doubt about that. Face-off won by Stout. Looks like Raylis trying to pass it up to PG, and he can't recover. Witherspoon, he has it up the ice now, taking it by himself. Takes a shot off the pad of Masternak. Ooh, Boyce took a shot to, looked like Colangelo. Fincham trying to recover now. Kept in the zone by the Pointers, wrapped around. Eftimovsky racing after it with Raylis. And looks like Boyce is holding on to a Pointer. Pass up to Bermanis, nothing going there. He recovers though, poked away by Romatario. Ooh, right. Witherspoon tried to pass it up to Colangelo off his back leg. That didn't look good. Boyce racing up now. Eftimovsky takes a shove. And now Anderson has the puck. He's racing up. He has a 1-on-3 opportunity right here, but gets poked away by Stout. Change up here. Dahlside. Could have had a 1-on-1 opportunity there. Nothing going there. Boyce can't recover it. He falls down.
Nice play.
Poulias racing up the ice. He shoves it in. Looked like Fletcher Anderson right there. Nothing going there. Stout tries to clear it. They can't clear it now. Looks like Moore shoves it up to Vanden Heuvel. He gets tied up with Poulias. Poulias loses his stick again. Dahlside has it, but Humberstone bats it down. Humberstone over to Anderson. He kind of kicks it around. Anderson, he makes Perez miss. He tries to pass in the middle, and it's just gloved by
All right,
Masternak.
here we go again.
Poulias gets shoved by Vanden Heuvel. Looks like we might have a penalty now. Possibly, and a couple guys getting thrown around. Kind of hard to see. Poulias getting shoved around. Looked like Humberstone.
Yeah, there it is.
Bunting getting a call, and it looks like, I think is that Gunnar Moore going into the box for Stout. That's 7:01 left in the second period, and we have looked like possibly, I wouldn't say a high stick. It almost looked like a high stick call, but there was really no high stick, so possibly roughing. Roughing might be the call here. Pointers go on the power play, and the Pointers really desperately need.
Yeah, and Brody, it's about time, right? We've seen similar actions like that for the last hour and a half. Kind of unbelievable we haven't seen more Stout players in the box, but finally the Pointers are on the power play.
Tied up now. Pointers kind of win the face-off here. David Hill tries to take it around. Hill races around. He's poked away by Sanborn. Kicked around to, looks like a Romatario. Romatario keeps it in. Romatario over to Hill. Hill takes a shot. That's just gloved cleanly by Masternak. Humberstone trying to get in there and poke it away, but nothing going there.
And Brody, there was no contact there, but you could see how quick Peters was to get into there just in case there was.
I mean, it's almost after every play.
Yeah, it's expected nearly after every play.
Fincham wins the face-off there. Romatario. He's eyeing up his shot right here. Passes it back to David Hill. Hill Shoots it around to Humberstone. Oh, almost had a goal right there, but poked away. And that is cleared by Stout. Peyton Hart racing up the ice. Very dangerous opportunity here by Proctor. He just shoves it out. Peyton Hart pretty much led the nation in D3 hockey with shorthanded goals, so that would have been very, very dangerous there, but poked out by Proctor.
Great play by Proctor. David Hill just couldn't get his footing there at center ice. That kind of sprung Peyton Hart free. But yeah, yet again, great play by Proctor.
Stout in their own zone right now. And 122 left on the power play for the Pointers. They got to make something happen here. They win the face-off. Try to shoot it up the ice, but almost lose it here. Harrison Stewart recovers. Stewart trying to eye up a shot here. Diakawa chasing after. Raylis tries to chase after as well.
3.
Witherspoon recovers over to Harrison Stewart. Oh, almost had a shot right there, but could not complete the pass. And Poulias tied up now. I don't think he has a stick, but kind of shot out. Now Anderson keeps it in. He shoots it around. Bunty tries to keep it in, but Kroll shoots it out, and that almost hit the ref. But now Raylis racing up the ice. Stewart's right there. He gets it poked away, and he gets dumped on the ice, but that might be a penalty. That's going to be possibly a penalty right here, possibly for tripping. And really, I mean, what can you do? It's just, it's happening all night, but, you know, all of a sudden Pointers get no call here. Now, Pigeon racing up the ice. Stout looking for an extra defender. Can't complete the pass here. Witherspoon shoved it in the corner, and looks like now we get a penalty called. Looked like Harrison Stewart with the penalty going into the box. We quit 12 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey here with 5:13 left in this second period, and this is not looking good for the Pointers.
Yeah, the officials kind of coming to life here with a few calls here in the last couple minutes, and that was the Pointers' best chance, best opportunity so far in this game. Again, we saw 3 or 4 last night. Going home after the game, how did that one not go in? 2 so far here tonight. One in the first period and one now, just another right in front of Masternak in his goal. Just one the Pointers couldn't get to go home.
4-on-4 hockey here. Moberg facing up against Hart. Quick 4-on-4 hockey here, and you know, for the Pointers, they really just got to defend here. Defend really hard, and you know, try to keep Stout off the board again. Now Junker trying to race up. Humberstone has it now. He tries to race up by himself. He pokes it, gets poked away. Humberstone still has a hold on it. Trying to do all by himself, but nothing going. Perez racing up the ice now. He has more. Can't corral it. He gets shoved by Junker. Moberg shoots it up the ice and clears it. Pointers look for a change now. David Hill right there to try to recover. But kept in the zone now. Moberg tries to race in. He's all by himself. Shoots it around, but looks like Dahlside recovers. He gets shoved, but David Hill tries to give a shove. Nothing going there for him. Moore racing up the ice. He has Hart in the middle there, but could not get a pass off. He shoots it around. Dahlside. He's in the corner. Nothing going there. Off the stick of Hill. It's still kept in by Keller. Gonrowski tries to shoot it out. It's still kept in by Moore. Moore, ooh. Colby Keller took a shot. And now tied up in the corner with Dahlside, but he gets corralled of it. Chemolevsky tries to shoot it out, but Kroll keeps it in. Or Kroon, I should say. Kroon shoots it over to Dahlside. Dahlside back to Kroon. Kroon over to Moore. He takes a shot. Glove by Proctor and kept under his pad. Hart tries to poke it in, but saved by Proctor. 35 seconds left in the power play for Stout.
Pointers doing a good job thus far. As they are short-handed, 35 seconds left, like Brody just said. Got to keep it up. You got to get away with this. Get back on the offensive on 5-on-5. Would hate to see them go down 4-0.
I definitely agree with you there, Frankie. Chemolevsky. Diakawa kind of won by Stout there. Kind of toss up there. Moline looks up for Chemolevsky. He tries to clear it now. Ooh. Pushed back by Stahlbaum. Now Pigeon tries to recover. Nothing going there. He cooks it out. Chemolevsky tries to get a stick on it. Moline tries to get a stick on it, try to recover. Reyes gets on it. Reyes back to Pjean. Chemolevsky does not have a stick. Pjean pass it over to Stahlbaum. Ooh, shot in the middle, nothing going there. Pointers recover now. Eftimovsky shoots it down. 2 seconds left. One. Power play has been killed off by the Pointers here. And now, Perez up to Sire. Nothing going there. Icing waved off. Eftimovsky racing around. Gets poked around by Bermanis. Pulias almost gets shoved in the boards. Humberstone. Looks like that was not, icing's waved off, possibly touched by another player. Ooh, up the middle there, could have had somebody there, but nothing going. Bermanis trying to race up the ice. He has Sire, he takes a shot off the body of a Pointer. Still kept in though. Dahlside races around. Dahlside gets shoved around. Now it looks like Racigal chases after. Bunting shoots it up to Fletcher Anderson. Anderson tries to make a move. He gets shoved a little bit. Ooh, tries to take a shot off the body of Masternak. Cleared out. Now still in the Pointer zone now. Stays in. Still not offside here. Romatario tries to take a shot just wide. Very close there. About 2 minutes left in this period. Pointers recover. Ooh, could have had a shot right there from Romatario. Masternak gets on it, and that might be a goal. I don't think. Oh wait, they're calling it off because Masternak got on it. They're waving it off, which, to be fair, that might be the right call there, but I don't think Masternak had control of the puck.
Yeah, there's really no way we can know for sure. I think the officials are pretty set on their decision. We're all not happy, Brody. That's a few times now. Masternak had that one loose before he fully recovered it. That one was loose, goes inside the net. And that's why the Pointers are in there making things messy. That's why Harrison Stewart was in there making it messy before he got shoved by Pjean earlier in this period.
I mean, the Pointers really needed that one there, and especially with 2 minutes left in the second period. You know, they got to make something happen really quickly, and it's just really not going their way this weekend entirely. But, you know, you just got to recover. You got to put up a fight still.
You got a taste of what you need. Go back out there and take what you want.
Face off, shot by
nice attempt.
Connor Witherspoon, but wide. Kept in by Romatario. Shoot around to Colangelo. He has a Witherspoon right there. Witherspoon trying to race around. He keeps it by himself. Witherspoon over to Romatario. Kept in by Romatario. Finstrom keeps it himself. Tries to race around now. Gets poked away. Finstrom still recovers though. Finstrom back to Harrison Stewart. Stewart to Romatario. Romatario takes a shot off the body of Connor Witherspoon. Still kept in though. Finstrom getting kind of tripped up now, but now Stout recovers and shoves it out. Harrison Stewart chases after it. 1:15 left in this period.
Stout makes a change.
Stewart tries to pass it up to Colangelo, and that might be an icing right there. No, icing waved off. I believe because Colangelo might have got a stick on it. Pass up to Reyes. Reyes can't
missed
recover.
That one.
Bermanis. Moberg over to Humberstone. Humberstone over to David Hill. Hill takes a shot off the body of Masternak. Still kept in though. Hill tied up in the corner now. Races around to, looks like, Gonrowski. Gonrowski over to Moberg. Moberg to Humberstone. Takes a shot, and that's, off the body of a Blue Devil. Shot up still. Now in the neutral zone. Back to Humberstone. Humberstone tries to take it himself. Humberstone takes a shot, and that's just clean save by Masternak. 28.5 seconds left here in the second period.
Pointers giving all that Masternak can handle, but he's still making the saves. He's having a pretty good night overall. Nothing got past him thus far. Few good saves on that flurry from Stevens Point. But the pressure's on. Stevens Point is kind of firing on all cylinders right now. Only a matter of time.
No doubt about that one. It is a matter of time when they score a goal here. I mean, fans are ready for it. They're ready for it. I mean, we're ready for it. Oh, man. Pulias facing off against Hart, and we'll toss up there. Going back to another face-off here. I think Pulias is ready. Hart's just kind of...
Yeah, I'd agree with you, Brody. And it just seems like the Pointers are just in a bit of a lull right now. They can't quite get these pucks in the net, but as soon as they can open it up, I think they're going to be in prime position to start winning some games here in the future. Kind of like in football, you know, takeaways, they come in bunches.
No doubt about that.
Football comparison here, I know, but I'd love to see it here happen tonight with the third period on the horizon.
I definitely agree. It looks like Arson was going over to bench just I think talk to officials or something, but back to another face-off here. Won by the Pointers here. Junker takes a shot. That's poked out by Masternak, and we get another face-off here. A couple seconds went off the board here. 24 and a half seconds-ish.
Another shot to Masternak. Got that right arm up. Deflected out of play. Yep. And who will it be? That's Poulias again.
Poulias versus Hart for probably like the 5th or 6th time tonight. It happens every single night, seems like. Hart's really ready.
He's antsy.
Won by Stout. They kick it around, but kept in the zone by Romtario. Romtario kicks it around. Trying to runs into Fletcher Anderson there. Kind of kicked out now by Stout. Sean Bunting keeps it in though. But
10 seconds.
Stahlbaum trying to keep it out of the Pointer zone. Still kept in though, but this probably will do it. And they clear it 1-0. And that'll do it for the second period. Still 3-0 here at KB Willard Arena. Frankie, what do the Pointers have to do between now and the third period just to get themselves ready?
You know, Brody, they're going to go back in that locker room and they're going to say, hey, guys, we're right there. We're doing everything we need to do here tonight. We've got them on their heels. We just got to start putting these away. And we know how efficient the Pointers have been inside the third period, scoring some points. They're going to need much of the same here tonight.
They're going to need to give it their all just to win this game. Well, after 2 periods, 3-0 Stout. You're listening to WWSP Stevens Point and Pointer Studios on YouTube. Welcome back to KB Willard Arena for UWSP men's hockey here on 90 FM and over on Pointer Studios on YouTube. 3-0 Stout currently before the start of the third period. Pointer Stout shooting the Blue Devils 19-17, but still down 3-0. Frankie, what do you got to see out of these Pointers to end this? Try to end this game off, possibly with the win or going to OT.
Yeah, Brody. That second period was a quiet one on the points side of things, but the officials found their whistle. We started seeing some calls at some players going to the penalty box. Gunnar Moore, 2 minutes high sticking, and then for UWSP, Harrison Stewart, 2 minutes for slashing. Both teams had an opportunity for a power play. No points going either way, as we're just a minute here from the third period starting, where you want to see the Pointers keep the pressure up. They had a lot of good opportunities. They were building some momentum. Passing efficiency was way up. Got to see more of that. Try to end this game on a high note. Get a couple goals in the net. Maybe push to overtime. Maybe even get the win. Just something that you can be proud of heading into Northland next week.
Just got to make it respectable and try to finish this out. Make it look respectable. Play a tough game. Just be smart. You still got 4 games left in the season, but you obviously want to make this game close and try to win this right here as players getting on the ice now. I mean, it's not going the Pointers' way, but this was kind of expected. It's been kind of an easy road for the Pointers for most of the season. You get big wins against Eau Claire. You win against, a couple non-conference opponents here and there. Played really tough all season, and, you get punched in the mouth by Stout, and I get it. It's frustrating, but this is going to happen. It's not going to always be easy.
They did the hard work earlier in the season, like you said, taking down teams like Eau Claire. But you got to finish it up, taking down teams like Stout, and in the future, Northland and Superior. An unfortunate turn of events, but we'll see what they can do here with 20 minutes left in this game.
Poulias, Hart, face off. Stout wins it, Moore takes it around. He tries to shoot, but whiffs. He gets shoved. Evan Junker recovers. Hart giving chase. He wraps it around to Bunting. Bunting wraps it back to Humberstone. He gets it poked away. Still recovered by the Pointers here. Fletcher Anderson, him and Poulias in there. Fletcher Anderson wraps it around the boards, actually on the boards. Bunting passes it back to Humberstone. Humberstone over to Jugger. He takes a shot. Ooh, could have been off of Fletcher Anderson into the goal, but he shoots it back. Proctor recovers here. Humberstone takes it. Pointers look for a change. Humberstone over to Colangelo, but taken off by Bermanis trying to race in. He gets poked away by Humberstone. PG recovers here. He tries to pass it over to Sambor. Nothing going there. Pointers going into the boards here. But now Humberstone recovers. He passes it up to Anderson. Anderson trying to race up the ice. He has Witherspoon in the middle. Ooh, could have had a nice pass there, but couldn't connect on it. Now Perez takes it up the ice. He passes it over to Reyes. Reyes dumps it off to Romatario. He bats it down. Perez tries to recover, but cannot. Stewart passes it up to Finstrom, who tries to pass it to Witherspoon, but Diakawa takes it away. Diakawa tries to pass it up to Vanden Heuvel. He tries to get a stick on it. Romatario there to bat it away. Fighting behind the boards now. Harrison Stewart pushes Diakawa out of the way. Vanden Heuvel back to, looks like Matt Dahlside. Dahlside tries to shove it in. Nothing going there. Gino Colangelo takes it. He gets shoved down by Dahlside. Stewart tries to pass it over to Finstrom. Nothing going there, but still kept in the zone by Stout. Pass around over to Romatario. Romatario shoves it up the ice, and that could be an icing right here, and it is so. 18:01 left in the third period.
Pointers were so close to an opportunity there. Witherspoon, that pass was just an inch out too far in front of him. Otherwise, it would have been a great pass and an opportunity for Witherspoon to go one-on-one with Masternak and possibly get that opening goal for the Pointers to get back in this game. And Brody, I'd argue this game should be 2-3 already. They had that one goal get called back and the other one stick on that red line and not go in the net. It could be a tie game.
Just connect on a few passes. Shot by, looked like McAlpine could have had a hat trick there, but off the body. Now racing up the ice. Colangelo passes over to Finstrom. Finstrom tries to take it by himself. He doesn't have any help, really. Now Stahlbaum tries to pass it in, but icing is called. If you connect on a few passes here and there, I think they have a few goals, but they just couldn't connect on it when it matters, and that's why the score is still 3-0.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, Brody. I've really enjoyed the push that Anderson and Finstrom have had up front on the offensive side of things, but unfortunately they haven't been able to put it together to result in points.
Stout wins the face-off here. Moline tries to race after it, but nothing over there. McAlpine races up. He shoots it in, and that very far into the boards. They look for a change. Etimowski shoots it up to Moline. Moline bats it back down. Moberg tries to take it, but Conant shoots it back in. Proctor behind his own net recovers it. Gonorowski over to David Hill, but nothing going there. Teckel races after it. He passes it up to Keller, but nothing going there. Point's got to get onside here. Masternak corrals it back to Teckel. Teckel tries to shoot it around to Conant, nothing going there, but Peyton Hart and Colby Keller racing up the ice. Now have Teckel behind. Keller wraps it around to Conant. Conant shoves it over to Hart. He tries to wrap it around to Keller, but Gonorowski there passes it up to, looks like David Hill. David Hill has a 2-on-2 opportunity. Fletcher Anderson right there with him. He tries to take a shot, and it's deflected off Perez's stick. Perez tries to pass it back up. Pulias gets in the way of the ref kind of there, but still in the point zone. Junker takes a shot, and Masternak bats it away. Kept in the zone though by Junker. Pass it over to Pulias. Pulias over to Humberstone. Humberstone tries to take a shot, and that is wide. Conant recovers now. He gets shoved over by Evan Junker, and that's shoved out. Looks like Stout looks to get a change here. Humberstone racing after it. Humberstone up to Sean Bunting. Tipped off a Stout stick. No icing. Kroon presses around, but kept out of the zone. Ooh, and that's an offside. Sean Bunting. And a little extracurricular activity. I mean, a couple shoves given after the play. Pulias, he's not going down without a fight tonight.
He's not. He enjoys the contact. You can see it from up here. He's smiling under that face mask. He's just enjoying being out there.
No doubt about that one. 16:05 left in the third period here. Face off, one of the neutral zone circles, and Colangelo and Bermanis are really going at it now. PG versus Witherspoon on this face off. Colangelo getting talked to by, looked like Larson down there, giving him a talk. Now, Boyce has it. Stout wins the face-off. Kroon passes it up to it looked like Raylis, but that's an icing. Couple seconds taken off the clock here. Pointers now in their own zone have the opportunity here to put it in, but just haven't connected on the passes like we said to get those opportunities.
And that's been the story of the game. This is another big opportunity. Clock is ticking down to 15 minutes. If you're going to start scoring some points, no time better than now to get started.
No doubt about that. Finstrom, PG, won by pointers. Tries to take a shot there, nothing going. And Romtario has it now at the point. Harrison Stewart shoots it wide. Oh, off the body of a pointer and up into the backboards, but now racing up the ice. PG has Raylis. Raylis has it to Boyce. Boyce takes a shot, and
nice
Proctor
save.
Absolutely gloves that down for a save. Another stoppage of play.
Stoppage of play, catch your breath. Let's get back out there and keep the pressure on. Alex Proctor made a few nice snags here today, unfortunately. 3 are in the net, not all of them his fault, but he continues to stand strong.
And that's what you just got to do as a goalie like Proctor. You just got to keep strong, got to finish the game out, and do whatever it takes. Stout wins the face-off here. Moore tries to take a shot, and that's off Proctor's pad. Vandenheuvel can't recover it. Ray Sigel passes it
Doesn't
up.
know.
Cody Moline did not know where that one was. Proctor shoots it around. Back to, Dalside could have taken a shot. He whiffs. Stucker tries to take a shot. He misses. Shot wide from Dalside. Moore gets shoved over. Vandenheuvel tries to get in the middle, but Proctor gets on it. We got another face-off here.
Nice recovery from Proctor there. Brody, I got to say, we've seen some crazy hits out here, especially on the puck, kind of flying towards the boards, floating across the boards. I'm hearing it flying around. I'm not seeing it flying around. But nonetheless, a good stand by the Pointers. Get back to the face-off. Another opportunity to get the puck back, regain possession, and look for some points.
No doubt about that one, Frankie. Pulias loses the face-off to Stout. Still kept in the zone. Shot wide. Probably off the pad of Proctor. Tied up in the corner now. Looks like Blue Devils kind of down. Looks like Sire. And now, looked like Pulias' stick was stuck on the skate of Sire. Pointers racing up the ice now. Looks like Humberstone up to Fletcher Anderson. Anderson just dumps it in. Bunting trying to get through, but kind of caught up there. Sanborn shoots it around. Humberstone right there with it. Bunting trying to get in the middle there. Tries to take a shot. And there's a goal! It just gets under Masternak.
Oh.
We got ourselves a fight after the goal. It looked like Humberstone kind of pushed it in, and guys on top of each other now after the goal happened. Refs trying to pull each other off, the linesman trying to get in the middle there. And a lot of chaos, but the Pointers score a goal. It's 3-1, 14:30 left in this third period.
They're alive, Brody. They have a chance. 3-1. What a goal from the Pointers. It continues to be a mess. It looks like Sean Bunting might be going to the box, but that was an absolute mess after that score. Not exactly sure.
Like possibly a Stout player going into the box because after the play got shoved in. Looks like.
Yeah, it will be Sanborn.
Sanborn going into the box. I believe just trying to pull guys off the, off the pile and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of like in football.
Brody, we keep talking about it all night. The extracurricular out of UW Stout, and then when they drop a point, then things get really messy. Kind of speaking to the character of how they've played this past weekend.
No doubt about that one, Frankie. And this is not looking good for Stout because now they're on the penalty kill. Pointers after scoring a goal, and now actually it's going to be 4-on-4. Sean Bunting's going into the penalty box, which, to be fair, he kind of was getting in the middle of it, kind of on the ground too.
Yeah, it was a mess. There was about 4 guys in that pile, maybe 5. But yeah, Larson did point to the box for Sean Bunting. But at the same time, like we said, looks like, yes, that will be Tyler Sanborn in the box. 4-on-4. Pointers got to build that momentum.
Exactly.
They just got a point back.
Build on the momentum
Yeah.
and carry it through. You still got 14 minutes left to try to win this game or send it to overtime to try to win it. But here we go with the face-off. Peyton Hart, Connor Witherspoon tied up here, and now Pointers win it. 4-on-4 hockey underway. Evan Junker carries it around over to Brett Humberstone. Humberstone over to Witherspoon. Witherspoon racing up the ice. He's going by himself. He takes a shot. Masternak absolutely gloves that out of the air for a clean save. 14-15 left in this third period. Another face-off.
Credit where credit is due. That was a nice save by Masternak. You kind of saw the stare down after he said, yeah, I caught that. That was a nice save. Now what are you going to do?
I mean, absolutely gloving it out of the air like a first baseman. I've seen that one before. Face-off here, Peyton Hart versus, looks like Connor Witherspoon. Looks like Stout wins it. Kroon takes it around. Kroon looks to set up here now. About a minute and a half left in these 4-on-4 play. Hart can't recover it though. Chemilevsky giving a fight. Humberstone giving a fight. Kind of poked around now back into Pointers' defensive zone. Junker has the puck now. Junker racing up the ice. He passes it up to Connor Witherspoon. He's poked away by Pugin. Oh, could have kept it in by Chemilevsky, but he did not know he kept it in. Pugin now has it. Pugin. Pass it over to Reyes. Reyes off the body of Evan Junker. He breaks his stick completely. And now, off the stick of Junkers, now Pointers have a 1-on-2 opportunity. 2-on-2 now, off the stick of Reyes. Ooh, Witherspoon kind of shoves it out now. Romatario has it. Romatario takes it now, kind of races around. 40 seconds left in this 4-on-4 hockey. Harrison Stewart races back to Fletcher Anderson. Anderson tries to take it in. He just goes into a bunch of Blue Devils. I don't know what he was doing there. Bermanis up to Diakawa. Diakawa one-on-one with. Oh,
here we go, one-on-one.
Shot around. Now, Fletcher Anderson one-on-one. Ooh, gets poked away by Boyce. Could have had an opportunity right there. Poke back to Bermanis. Bermanis fighting with Harrison Stewart. Now kept in the zone. Romatario back.
What a move.
Ooh, he spins around. Diakawa ties up with them though. Now Boyce has it. Getting fight with Pulias. Pulias stuck in now. Perez tries to get a stick on it. He shoves it out. Full strength for both teams. Diakawa racing up the ice here. Back to Kroon, back in their own zone. Kroon looking to set up now. Cody Moline giving chase. Now, looked like Tekel kind of whiffed on that one, but still recovers now. Now you have a 3-on-2 opportunity right here. Tekel racing up. He had Kana in the middle. That's shoved away by Proctor. Now racing up the ice. They have a 4-on-3 opportunity right here. Moline, the middle of David Hill. And it is a goal! It is a goal for David Hill! He falls down, celebrating. It is 3-2, Stevens Point.
What a move by David Hill. Juke Masternak out of his skates and buried that one. 2-3. Brody, we've got a game.
They connected on that pass right there. David Hill just shoves it in past Masternak. 3-2, 11:57 left in this third period. Pointers have life.
And Brody, we've seen that play time and time again. 2-on-2, that man getting open up the middle. This time it's David Hill, and that pass finally finds its mark, and they make Stout pay.
They finally connect it to a goal right here. Face off, Chemilevsky, Stahlbaum, won by the Pointers looks like. Humberstone has it, he shoves it up to Moberg. Chemilevsky loses it though. Shot up back to Evan Junker. Looks like Junker kind of racing in. He gets tripped up. He races around to Chemilevsky, he keeps it in. Back to, it was going to be Finstrom, but now Humberstone can't recover. Stahlbaum racing up the ice now. He has McAlpine, but poked away by Junker. Shoved in. Nobody knows where the puck is, and now looks like Proctor recovers. Got a bit of extracurricular activity, but the crowd is going wild.
Yeah, this place is alive. Like we said, we've got ourselves a game. Under 12 minutes left in this one, but the Pointers have life. They're starting to find their groove. They're finding themselves. They're finding the team that they've been this entire season. And they're showing Stout who they are here tonight. Man, oh man, can't wait to see what happens next.
No doubt about that. Reminder, you're listening to WWSP Stevens Point, 90 FM's broadcast of WIAC Hockey, along with Pointer Studios broadcast on YouTube. Looks like now, wrapped around the corner, gets shoved down by Dahlside. Looked like Sean Bunting. He shoots it up the ice. Could have been offside there, very close. Sanborn now has it back to Perez. Perez, he has Vandenheuvel, but he can't corral that. Could be an offside pretty soon, but Pointers recover. Romatario, he kind of whiffs. He gets poked away by Dahlside. Pulias over to Bunting. 3-on-4 right now. Pulias back to Anderson. He can't connect. Dahlside racing up the ice. Could have a 3-on-3, but they go for a change. Now Vandenheuvel back to Dahlside. Dahlside trying to race around. He misses in the middle. Proctor gets on it. And now a couple shoves after the play. Proctor was on it. Vandenheuvel trying to get into it with a pointer. And it looks like Eftimovsky kind of got in with him. Michael Eftimovsky, the freshman, making his, I want to say his third game now. And this is to be expected. A lot of this has been happening all weekend. Proctor's on it, though, very cleanly. Yep. You can see that, but I get it. You're trying to get in there, try to poke it, but...
Conversation out here on the bench. Vandenheuvel continues to be kind of a hothead out here tonight. Same thing as last night. He heads to the bench.
Possibly. Looks like Proctor kind of getting the crowd.
Pumping him up, man.
He's pretty good for that.
They're excited.
And now it looks like captains might be talking here about what the right call is, as looks like now another face-off. And I believe that is Chemilevsky versus Pigeon on the face-off here on the Pointers' side. Face off, won by the Pointers here, kind of shoved around. Kept in the zone though, kind of held up there, Moline. Bermanis shoots it back to Boyce. Boyce back to Kroon. Kroon up to, looks like Reyes, he can't get a stick on it. Sean Bunting trying to get in there, Cody Molina, my mistake. Tries to get in there, but he's held up. Moline covers now. Ooh. Oh, shot by David Hill, but off the pad of Masternak. Looked like Moberg was shoved out of the ground there, but no call there. Bermanis races up the ice. He has Reyes. He can't recover. He gets shoved in the boards. Boyce has it now. He shoots it over to Kroon. Kroon takes a shot. That's wide and up in the net.
Pretty good opportunity there for the Pointers. Gonrowski kind of whiffed on one, but I couldn't tell who the Pointers player was. Had a chance on that wraparound goal. Didn't get it to go. We're still 3-2, and that's the score line we had last night, Brody.
Yeah.
We finished at 3-2 in favor of UW Stout. Can the Pointers write a different story here tonight?
They can try. Media timeout, 9:59 left in this third period. And like we're saying, you know, they gotta get every opportunity. They gotta complete every opportunity to win this game. And they have shown it so far in this third period, but still plenty of time left to right the ship and hopefully go out with a win.
9:59 to be exact, and they've got everybody behind them. The student section's been louder than ever. This pep band's louder than ever. The home crowd's louder than ever. I feel like we're louder than ever.
I could say that. I definitely will lose my voice after this game, but it's all for the broadcast, Frankie. I'm here for it. You're here for it. We're all here for it. It is a good night here at KB Willard Arena.
And we do thank you for watching here at Pointer Studios, a Sports Point live stream of this UWSP men's hockey game against UW Stout here on YouTube and on WWSP 90 FM. We're happy to have you here. Continue to join us as we cover the Pointer season as it wraps up, and check out Sports Point on Wednesdays weekly on the Pointer Studios YouTube channel.
Face off here, Connor Witherspoon. Peyton Hart with the face off. Probably for another time here tonight, and kind of getting excited there. Now, back to another face-off here. Won by the Pointers here. They try to shoot it out. Ooh, very dangerous shot right there. Looks like Finstrom up to Colangelo. Colangelo up to, looked like Connor Witherspoon. Witherspoon shoots it back in. He shoots around to Evan Junker. Evan Junker, he can't corral it though. Kind of loses it, but Finstrom now has it. Trying to get out of there now. Ooh, count it now, up 3-2. Keller shoots it up, kind of dumps it in. Colangelo chases after. Pointers recover now. Looks like Humberstone races up. He gets poked away by Keller. Keller has a stick on it. Ooh, very dangerous pass right there, but missed. Looks like Colangelo trying to get a stick on it. Nothing happening though. Witherspoon shoves it out. Keller has it. Back over to Sire. Sire has it by himself. He tries to make a move. He can't make a move. Shoots it. Ooh, could have had a McAlpine again, but Proctor gets the save. Now racing up the ice. Finstrom all by himself. Pointers go for a change. Boyce now recovers now. Boyce shoots it up the ice. Ooh, to Stahlbaum. He gets shoved down, but no call there.
Nice
Romatario
move.
spins around McAlpine. Romatario to Fletcher Anderson. Fletcher Anderson has it now. He takes a shot. That's wide. Races around two. Looks like Sean Bunting recovers, but can't recover it fully. Looks like Perez racing up the ice. He has Diakawa. He dumps it in. Proctor recovers. He shoots it around to Harrison Stewart. Stewart corrals it. Ooh, kind of whiffs on that one. But back to Romatario. He gets poked away. Anderson. He can't recover. Vandenheuvel gets it on the stick. Diakawa, ooh, very dangerous pass there. Dahlside could have had a chance there to shoot. Nothing going though. Anderson has it now. And it's batted away. Sanborn recovers here. Up to Dahlside. Could be an icing. Icing waved off. Oh no, wait, never mind. It is here. It's interesting, they didn't call it right away, but I believe the linesman probably lost his whistle. Couldn't make a call, but now we got to face off after an icing.
Yeah, kind of a delayed call there. Everybody's into this. I was looking at some people, this one really get into it. Yell at the ref, where was the whistle? Unfortunately lost it, but he's got it back. We're ready for the face-off. Isaac Moberg in there, and P. Jean.
Nicholas P. Jean trying to recover here, but Pointers win the face-off. Kind of tied up there now. Sanborn takes it up the ice, shoots it up. Gonrowski can't get it. Eftimovsky now has it. He races around his net. He can't corral it. Gonrowski tries to corral it too, but shoved in the corner now. Pointers racing up the ice now. Now you have Cody Moline racing up the ice. 2-on-2 opportunity, now 3-on-2. He gets shoved. Ooh, Stucker takes a
Nice
Hard
hit.
shot on the board. PG goes down. David Hill now has it. He could shoot it in the middle. Could have an opportunity there. No opportunity though. Gonrowski, top of the point there. Could not connect. Ooh, after Mosky kind of falls. He might have tripped up Bermanis, but nothing going there. No call. David Hill now has it. He takes a shot. Whoa, his stick flies around. That was Moore's. Fincham now has it. He's tied up. He tries to recover. He has it. Tied up. He passes it back to Evan Junker. Junker, he still has it. Onside. He loses it. He gets in the way of Colangelo. Conan now races up. He gets poked away. Ooh, never mind. He races around. He gets poked away by Proctor. He can't connect with the goal there. Pointers recover here, racing up the ice. He had Witherspoon, but he cannot connect with that. Boyce races around. Proctor tries to get the stick on it, but cannot. Hart shoots it around. Stahlbaum cannot connect with the pass there. Now, Perez takes a shot.
Nice
Glove
save.
by Proctor cleanly.
Proctor
face off. 6:25
on fire. This student section is chanting, "We love Proctor," and he is delivering. Unfortunate though, Junker runs into his own man, Colangelo. Colangelo, excuse me. Yes, thank you, Brody. Unfortunate turn of events there, but we got to face off, and the Pointers do win it.
Looks like Romatario races around. 2-2. Sean Bunting, he passes over to Fletcher Anderson. Anderson can't corral it. Perez gets a stick on it. He tries to pass it back. Perez now has it. Perez, up in the air. Harrison Stewart tries to go after. Icing waved off. Now, Stewart up to Anderson. Could have been offside there on Pulias. That was Bunting. Tries to pass it to Romatario, but off the stick of a Blue Devil. Pulias tries to almost a goal. Almost got past Masternak. Bunting now recovers. Romatario now has it. Stewart from the point. Romatario takes a shot, and just wide. Bunting tries to recover now. Bunting recovers. Daikawa giving the poke. He gets held up. Now, Sean Bunting gives a little pop to the puck, but Daikawa now has it racing in. He looks to score, but Proctor gets over on it. And now, Stahlbaum is getting into it with, it looks like a Romatario. Another face-off here. 5:22 left in the third period.
Nice aggressiveness from Proctor there to get out there and get that puck, collect it, get a stoppage, make a change, catch your breath. The Pointers trying to make that final push and tie this one up with 5:22 left.
5:22 left here. Moberg against PG here on the face-off. Face-off won by Stout. Could have had a shot right there, but shot in wide, completely wide. Now racing around here. David Hill trying to recover. Boyce gives a shove. Kept in the zone though. Shoved in the air by PG, and Proctor just cleanly fields that for another face-off here.
Nice glove from Proctor. He's shown it all night, and Masternak for that matter. Both these keepers got to be on the best of their game to finish this one out.
No doubt about that one, Frankie. Just try to finish this out, keep it clean, and for the Pointers, hopefully win this game with 5:09 left in the third period. Face off here, won by, looks like Stout. Pigeon kind of recovers here, but could have been cleared by Eftemoski. Not cleared though. Bermanis up to Kroon. Kroon passed back to Bermanis. Bermanis can't recover it. Gonrowski gets a stick on it. Cody Moline tries to get a stick on it. Now back to the Pointers. Gonrowski racing around. Bermanis giving chase. Looks like Gonrowski trying to race up the ice. He passes it up to Moline, who dumps it in here. Racing around. Boyce has it. David Hill gives them a shove. Bermanis kind of bats it down. Could have been a hand pass right there, and that's what they're calling. I mean, just enough of a shove to, just enough of a pass to call hand pass, and now it's in the Pointers zone. 4:37 left in the third period. Frankie, what do they got to do here? Just
stick to your keys. Keep up with that fancy stick work. We've seen it from a couple of these players here tonight. Find your passes. Make sure that puck gets to its mark, and I guarantee you the Pointers will score.
Witherspoon, Hart. Kind of getting a little antsy here. He hasn't even dropped the puck yet. They're getting really antsy.
Yeah, Pointers need a score. Stout trying to hang on.
Like tied up there, kind of won by the Pointers. Colangelo recovers, shoots around to Finstrom. Finstrom tries to wrap it around, but cannot find anybody. Humberstone keeps it. Humberstone takes a shot. Ooh, just gloved in by Masternak. That shot would have been a little wide, but gloved in. 4:25 left.
And if you're UW Stout, you know that the gates are almost broken right through. The floodgates are nearly open, and the Pointer faithful are trying to rush through. Finstrom will try to win this one.
Gotta love Proctor jumping to jump around. He's pretty good for that one. Finstrom, Hart, looking to face off here. Face off won by Stout. Perez tries to shoot it out, and he clears it. That will be icing. Just made it there, but I think that was off the glass, which would not be an icing normally, but in this case might be just an icing, and Stout's not happy with that one.
Brody, it's been a kind of a questionable couple days.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Kind of scratching our heads at some of these calls. Nonetheless, Finstrom back to the face-off. Hart in there as well.
Finstrom and Hart last time faced off. Stout won this one. Get a little antsy here. Stout wins this one. Perez tries to recover. Back over to Connet. Connet tries to clear it, but cannot. Now he clears it. Junker now has it. He shoots it around. Now that's wrapped around pretty hard. Perez gives chase. Finstrom also gives chase. Witherspoon keeps it in. Witherspoon now has it after a pass from Humberstone. Witherspoon takes a shot, and that's just a good pass, or that's just a good save by Masternak. He's been pretty good on that tonight.
Yeah, you got that right. I love the aggressiveness from Connor Witherspoon, taking his opportunity, going for that shot. He's got a great average. I mean, 7 goals on the season, 4 assists. He's a senior from Michigan. It's his last full season here in college. He's trying to go out with a bang, and he can say, hey, we came back, we beat Stout. Man, oh man, that'd be cool, huh?
I definitely agree with that. Face off won by the points. Brett Humberstone takes a shot. Ooh, glove by Masternak. Just could have been wide there, but good save by him. We'll get another face off. 3:53 left in the third period.
You can definitely see the mentality of this team. Humberstone again taking that shot. I love it. Keep Masternak on his toes. Give him all he can handle.
Won by the points here. Brett Humberstone recovers again. He takes a shot off the, looks like the skate of a Blue Devil. Now, Siri racing up the ice. He gets poked away by Evan Junker. No.
2-on-2.
Now, Anderson racing up. Could be 3-on-2 now, or 2-on-3. Anderson now recovers, pushes it back over to, looks like Sean Bunting. He tries to take a shot. Ooh, right in front of Masternak. It gets cleared out, and that might be an icing if it makes it there. It does not make it there. Wow. That was a very good clear by Stout.
Nice move.
Ooh, good
tripped.
Fletcher Anderson almost got tripped up there. I believe he did, but no call there. Dumped in by Stout. Romatario collects it now. Could have been offsides by Stout. Romatario dumps it in. He races after it with Kroon. Romatario gives chase, now tied up behind the boards. Ooh, could have had a pass in the middle. David Hill almost corrals it. Ooh, Eftimovsky tries to give a shot, but cannot connect. Bermanis has it. Could be a tripping call, but an offside call. That could have been a knee-in call. Very dangerous hit right there. And to be fair, that could be a fair call, but no call.
Yeah, and I want to highlight again just a couple of the names on this team for Stout. Brendan Boyce gave, albeit a light hit, a hit to the gut. I can't tell who that was who was in there.
Bermanis went down, I think, after a hit from probably Eftimovsky, I think it was.
Yeah, Eftimovsky was on the receiving end of a gut check from Brendan Boyce.
And 2:45 left in this third period. I mean, I get you're frustrated. If you're Stout, you're frustrated from the hit, but it's been happening all weekend and nothing has been called.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of got to expect this at some point, that somebody's really going to take it out on somebody, and just seemed to happen now. And hope for the best for Bermanis.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
You don't want to see a guy down, and he took a pretty hard shot.
Bermanis has been pretty integral piece to this Stout team the past couple of nights.
Had a goal last night.
Sure did.
And he's a big enforcer. He'll give you a shove. He's not afraid to fight, and I mean, he really took a shot there, and not looking good for him right now. But
sophomore from Alaska.
Wow, that's a bit of a hike.
Sure is.
Yeah, Anchorage, Alaska.
Training staff out there with him right now as we take a pause here with 2:45, 3-2. Brody, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty.
It really is getting down to the nitty-gritty. And you can't say it's a nitty-gritty dirt band, but, for the Pointers here, they got to do anything just to get shots off on Masternak. Masternak kind of getting tired, getting a break here. Now it looks like Romanis is up, which is good to see. He's really looking pretty rough.
Yeah.
But like
Gets
I'm saying,
up gingerly,
Masternak,
but he's all right.
You're getting shots off on him. You got to wear him down, and if soon enough he's going to give up one.
Yeah,
give up a goal.
Get that puck to your playmakers. Notably, Noah Finstrom, 10 goals on the season. Fletcher Anderson, 8 goals on the season. Andrew Pulias, 9 goals. You got to expect those 3 to be on the ice quite a bit to finish this one up in the last 2 minutes. Try to find one of those guys and let's put one away.
Face off here, neutral ice. Neutral zone here. Now, looks like Moberg actually faced off against Hart. Almost said Chemilevsky, but Moberg, Hart. Face off won by the Pointers now. Konrowski shoots it up the ice. Moline giving chase, but cannot connect. Moberg tries to get after Perez. He corrals it. He whiffs on that one. Ooh, looks like Moberg racing up the ice. Sanborn gives a poke though. Perez after it. David Hill tied up in the corner. A couple Pointers tied up in the corner now with Perez and Hart. Now, it looks like David Hill is getting held up, but Peyton Hart also held up too. Evan Junker recovers. He has Humberstone to his left. Shot around by Junker. Nothing going there. Humberstone wraps it around. Probably get a change right here. Moberg has it now. He shoots it around, trying to find Fletcher Anderson. Sanborn gets a stick on it. Perez goes after it. Bunting now has it though. Over to Humberstone. Humberstone. He shoots it off the body.
Pointers bring it 6.
Kept in. Junker wide. Now, and a goal! And a goal! There is a goal! Somebody poked it in. Looked like Pulias. Masternak was down on the ground on a 6-on-5. Tied up 150. 3-3. Pointers come back here.
Andrew Pulias with his 10th goal of the season. The Pointers made a change. Proctor came off, the 6th man came on, and the captain, the senior captain, makes it happen. The Pointers have come back against UW Stout inside 2 minutes.
Wow, what a turn of events. After the first few periods were pretty rough for the Pointers, they've really come back this period fighting, and they're on their way to possibly winning this game here. Stucker trying to plead his case about maybe, being inside the crease, but nothing going there. The goal counts. The fans are pumped up, and it's exciting.
A lot of close calls in this game. A lot of things we think should be called. There's nothing we can do from up here on the booth, in the booth rather, but the calls are the calls, and the Pointers have come back, barring everything. It's tied 3-3. Minute 50 left in this game. Can they hang on, push us overtime?
Or just, maybe put one back in with a minute 50 left. But anyways, face-off right here. P-Gene wins it off the face-off. Humberstone races after it. He shoots it around to Bunting. He can't connect there. Moore shoots it into Vandenhoevel. Nothing going there. Humberstone passes it over, tries to pass it over. He gets shoved over by, looks like P-Gene. Withers tries to recover. Raylis goes after it. He gets tripped up by Junker. No call there. Shoots it to neutral ice. Boyce has it now. Boyce tries to shoot it in. He wraps it around very hard. Anderson now has it. He can't get a stick on it. Shoots out now to P-Gene. Fletcher Anderson has it now. He tries to race up. He gets tripped up. Bunting's also held up. Now shoots up the ice. Could be an icing right here. And it will be an icing. Icing called here with a minute 06 left here. The fans are hyped up. We're hyped up. Pointers have it in their own zone now. Big chance right here.
Big opportunity. Pointers in their zone. They make a change. Moline comes back on. Anderson off. Man, oh man. High drama, high intensity. UW Stout just took a timeout. They will try to reconvene, recollect their thoughts, regroup as a team to try to hang on with this game. They've lost their lead. It was grim, Brody. 3-0 after the first period, a quiet second period, and just like that, as they have all season, the Pointers put up numerous points in the third period. It's tied 3-3 in period 3. I can't wait to see the finish of this game.
No doubt about that one, Frankie. And this game is pretty big for the Pointers and Stout, really, because if Pointers win, they keep their lead in the WIAC. If Stout wins, they make a push towards first place. And especially since Eau Claire just won against Northland here, 2-0. It's go big or go home for the Pointers right here. Try to win this thing off and trying to keep first place here in the WIAC.
Absolutely. Grab every conference game you had, or you can get, rather. Yesterday, last night, unfortunate drop. It looked like it could happen again here tonight, but they've clawed their way back in. That really speaks to the resiliency of this team and the hard work they've put in this season. It's no question why they're hit where they are, and they're showing the world here tonight.
No doubt about that one. Another score. River Falls up 5-1 over Superior. Minute 42 left in the third period there. It looks like River Falls has that one cleaned up. But back here, Moberg facing off against Peyton Hart. Moberg loses the face off here. Perez now racing around. He shoots it up the ice. Ooh, he has Raylitz there, right there. Raylitz very dangerous there, but Proctor gets on it. Nove has it now. Proctor tries to get on it, and he does. Now we got a couple of pointers on the ground. Looks like actually Raylitz and another pointer on the ground after Proctor recovered it. We'll get another face off here.
Proctor playing like an absolute stud in this latter half of the game. Save after save, reaching out for that one. On his belly, gathers it. Man, oh man, so happy to see that guy balling out right now.
And that's what the Pointers need. They need him to play really good, solid defense here to try to keep it try to keep it out of the goal here and try to win this game or send it to overtime.
And these players really building on each other, building on the performance of Proctor, and these offensive guys found their groove. What can they do here?
Moberg Hart facing off here again. Face off won by, looks like probably Stout here. Van Hool tries to get a stick on it, but cannot. Pointers try to clear now. David Hill has it. Cody Moline racing up the ice now. Could have a chance right here. He gets poked away. Moline dumps it around to Moberg. Moberg tries to get a stick on it. He shoves it back. Now, he can't get a good stick on it. Moline tries to shove it back. He can't get a stick. Now Robitario has it. He takes a shot. Ooh, almost a goal right there, but blocked by Masternak.
30 seconds.
Almost kept in the zone there. But offside. Moberg did not know that it was offside. And Kroon gets a shove afterwards from Moberg. 26 seconds left in the third period.
Fantastic shot from Robitario on goal. Mastersack, great save. Got that one off his right leg. And then there's the offsides call. What can they do here, Brody? 26 seconds left. It comes down to this. And then we've got overtime.
Julius, Hart, Diakawa, they face off. They can't connect. Nobody can connect. Shot back over by the Pointers. Junker over to Humberstone. Humberstone shoots it up to Masternak. He gloves it down, gives it to Stuckert. Stuckert, he shoots it up to Keller. Keller can't connect. Humberstone can't connect either. Humberstone tries to keep it in his own zone. Keller has it now, but Humberstone has it now.
One opportunity.
He has 3 on 2. Up to Anderson, but cannot connect. Diakawa gets in his way, almost trips him up, and that is the end of the third period. We go to OT.
My, oh my, Brody. They did it. The Pointers complete the comeback, but now what can they do? An extra period here tonight between UW Stout, UWSP. They've been battling the past 2 nights. Stout got the best point last night. It's going to be tough. The Pointers don't want to see that happen again. Keep control in the WIAC. You can see how important it is to them.
Still tied up at 3 here. A little quick break here, minute 41 break a bit.
Yeah.
So, for the Pointers here, they got to just do anything they can on a 3-on-3 opportunity here. You have Masternak down by the student section, which usually doesn't go well for most goalies in overtime, but after a couple periods here, Pointers out shooting Stout 32-27 now. Taking a lot of shots, and that's what they need to do to keep Masternak on his toes and maybe hopefully get a goal to try to win this thing and secure a win.
Yeah, it's no doubt that going into an opposing student section as a goaltender in hockey, no doubt it's an easy feat, especially in front of the Pointers student section. Masternak kind of held his own in the second period when he was down there. He'll have to go down there yet again with just under a minute before we get underway. 3-on-3. Last time I was here for overtime, Brody, Point was able to pull it away. I believe, I can't actually remember who that was against. Maybe it was Northland.
I think that was Northland. They went to OT. I remember watching that game at home, and it was just intense hockey between those two teams.
Yeah. Nonetheless, they pulled it off. Game winner, Evan Junker. Fantastic play. They need it again here tonight.
They need anything here
and
tonight.
What a way to cap off the weekend. Send the Pointers fans home happy.
I mean,
heading into Monday, let's enjoy our week. Second week of classes. Come on, Pointers.
That's what I'm saying, Frankie. You know, a packed crowd here at KB Willard Arena. I mean, there's pretty much standing room only here. Masternak going down to the student section, giving a little taunt to the student section. Just saying, I don't know if that's going to work out as we get pretty much underway right here. On the ice for the Pointers, you got Proctor in goal. You got Evan Junker here. Noah Fincham and David Hill for Stout. It looks like Colin Diakawa. Looks like Noah Perez. Or Noe Perez, I am sorry. And it looks like Colby Keller along with Tyler Masternak in goal. Fincham facing off against Diakawa. Won by the Pointers here. David Hill looks to push up the ice. Corralled by Keller. Keller shoots it back to Perez. Perez kind of loses it there. Fincham trying to give chase now. He might have tripped up. Perez now has the stick on his, or puck on his stick. David Hill, Evan Junker now keeps it onside. Junker trying to race around. Now he has to kind of clear it out. Try to give it change right here. Fincham goes out. Anderson goes on the ice. Fincham now has it. Fincham racing around now. Junker trying to get a change here. Fincham has it by himself 1-on-3 here. He tries to race around. He tries to get a shot, but a little wide, poked away. Brett Humberstone now recovers. Moore out on the ice now, trying to poke it away from him. Humberstone still has it in the zone though. Stahlbaum now racing around, but getting shoved by Brett Humberstone. Now, ooh, it looks like kept in the zone by the Pointers. Now shoved out. David Hill now has it. No, actually that's Andrew Poulias. Poulias tries to race around. He's trying to make something happen. Trying to wrap around. Nothing going there. Poulias races around. He's trying to make something happen here. He has to get offside, try to get a change right here possibly. Poulias over two. Looks like Brett Humberstone. Humberstone tries to take a shot, and it's wide. Just wide. Clears it out now. Cody Moline has it on his stick. 3.5 minutes left here. Ooh, wide
here we go!
Harrison Stewart, one-on-one. He missed it in. Goal! Harrison Stewart with the OT winner. And the Pointers go home 4-3. Stevens Point. Wow.
UW Stout chooses an unfortunate time to make a change. It was 3-on-1 against Masternak. He was all alone. Harrison Stewart puts the team on his back to win the game for the Pointers. Coming down 0-3. It is a 4-3 comeback after they put up 4 unanswered. Harrison Stewart, what a finish. Senior, Rockford, Illinois. His first goal of the season is the game winner against UW Stout.
I mean, you can't ask for better. And really, they left them wide open. They were going for a change, and I mean, all Cody Moline had to do was shove it up to Harrison Stewart, and he absolutely nails it in. And we got ourselves a ball game here. Well, a puck game.
We questioned, will the team shake hands at the end of the game? And they are.
Yeah,
Sportsmanship showed after a hard-fought battle between these two teams. Man, oh man, you saw the change come in. You heard the coach from the bench of UW Stout shouting, no, no, no.
Well, too late
Change
there.
came in at the wrong time. 3-on-1 against Masternak. Nothing he could do. Stewart saved his best for overtime and buried that one in the back of the net. 3 stars of the game, Brody. We have to cover it.
I mean, Proctor for sure. I mean, he played his mind out that last few periods there. Harrison Stewart obviously with that game winner. Andrew Poulias putting up a fight and keeping the Pointers within this game, putting up that, I believe that was the third goal, or second or third goal to keep the Pointers in this game. And really, I mean, it's a whole team effort to really rally back and win it in OT. Frank, how about you?
I gotta agree with you. for sure with Proctor and Pulius. I want to talk about Adam Racingel. May not have played the most minutes here tonight or last night, but a freshman getting an opportunity, playing valuable time for this Pointers team. Like we said, going about his business, doing what he can to help the team. That young man has a bright future, and boy, oh boy, does this team have a bright future. 4 more games left of the season. Brody, they're looking to go headstrong and win this WIAC championship.
No doubt about that one, Frankie. Well, that'll do it here from KB Willard Arena after OT victory from the Pointers, 4-3. I've been Brody Kopsky. This has been Frankie Bright, Keaton Wall on the camera. Thank you, Ashley Parker, running the stream here.
Thank you.
We'll see it here from KB Willard Arena. Now back to 90 FM, your only alternative.